A very warm good morning, dear students. Students, we are just going to learn today about this chapter book review. That is a 28th chapter book review. Okay, book review. So you know about this how we make a book review and so you might have studied about no how to make a book review. Okay, so today we are just going to learn about that only through this chapter book review. Okay, so what all things are given in this book review, this chapter? That's what we can see. A book review expresses the personal or subjective opinion, okay, of the reviewer, usually about a book that has newly appeared in the market and which the reviewer has read. So, book review it is the opinion of the reviewer. So, here you need to understand mainly things opinion of the reviewer. Okay, reviewer. Okay, one who is reviewing the book. Okay, so he is giving more importance. Okay, he may be giving importance or the particular aspect which he found as interesting, so he may be giving stress. Okay, he may be giving some kind of importance to that particular topic or a particular thing. Once again, a book review expresses the personal or subjective opinion of the reviewer, usually about a book that has newly appeared in the market and which the reviewer has read. Reviews can be of various types depending upon what kind of book is reviewed. For example, if a surgeon writes a book on a medical procedure, then a reviewer will assess it in a different way from how he or she would review a novel or a book of property. So according to the subject, so it will be the what we can say, the matter also will be different. Okay, so the way a surgeon writes and the way a story is written, so those things will be very there will be lot of differences. Okay, you see that if a surgeon writes a book on a medical procedure, then a reviewer will assess in a different way from how he or she would review a novel or a book of property. See, it is important to remember that a person who reviews a book is expected to possess special knowledge in the particular area or field which the book represents. So, the person one who is reviewing, he must have the knowledge about the particular subject, he should have the knowledge about the particular subject, so which he deals with. So that is also very much important. Okay, special knowledge in the particular area or field which the book represents. Thus, the person who reviews a book on psychology could have sufficient knowledge of psychology herself, himself. Otherwise, he or she will not be able to say how good or poor the book is. So, the same would be the case with a book on cinema or architecture or a book on any other specialized subject. Okay, so you can understand this. Okay, fine. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we can see the readers who read book reviews will make up their mind about whether or not to buy, read read that book. See, here according to the reviewer's opinion only, the people who are going to buy and they are interested to buy, so they will buy. So first one, you know that if any product is bought. Before we check that review, what is written about that product, what is the review about that product. So same way here, the book also, when you are there purchasing some book, first of all the people will just check what is the review about that book, particular book. So after checking the review or finding out the review, what is the position of the book and how valuable it is, all these things the people are just checking. Once they understand that it is the book is good, if the book is good, then they will buy, otherwise they will not purchase it. So the review has got a, reviewing the book has got a very big value, we can say. Okay, so reviewing, readers who read book review will make up their mind about whether or not to buy and read that particular book. This depends upon whether the reviewer says good things about the book or the reverse. So if the reviewer is saying good things about the book, so the people will have automatically a tendency to buy it. If the reviewer is saying something bad about the book, then people will not be buying it. So that is depending upon how the reviewer is giving opinion about, or about the particular book. If he is giving positively, people will approach the book positively, that means they will buy it. Okay, if the reviewer is just commenting very negatively about this particular book, then the people will not be buying. So that always we keep in mind that it is the opinion of the reviewer has got a value. Okay, especially when people purchase it, no, before that they will look for the review. So there is you can see. So a book review also includes various facts or information about the book, such as its price, number of pages, etc. A book review also includes various facts for information about the book, such as its price, number or number of pages, etc. So there is a sample book review is given to you. Read the sample book review and then answer the question that follow. See, The Ghost Hunters by Abir Srinivasan, Big House Books Limited, LTD Limited now, Books Limited. Okay, illustrator 192. Okay, see, rupees 225. So this collection of 15 short stories, Abir Srinivasan's first book, and he has done an excellent job at the very first effort. All the stories revolve around a group of 4 friends who always find themselves involved in a thrilling, sometimes scary, and sometimes dangerous adventures. These 4 school friends are Beena, Ruhi, Archit, and Rustan. Their different skills make them into a strong team. Beena has a photographic memory. Ruhi is a maths and a computers whiz. Arjit knows all the roads, streets and the alleys in the city of Jaipur, where they all live, and Rustam is a master of disguise and a genius at solving puzzles and riddles of all kinds. Together, they solve many mysteries in different parts. Okay, see, from this you can understand that, okay, friends are coming together, they are having different qualities. Okay, once they have united together means they are having immense potentialities. So one may be good at one thing and the other may be good at another thing. So that way they are just helping each other and they are making a kind of union with each other. So they are progressing and they day by day they are developing. So they are just progressing by themselves, doing good things. Okay, day by day they are just progressing. So you can see this is a story which is dealing with the friends, the four friends. They are just coming together and making friendship, okay, and the thrilling experience we can just experience through this story. So together they solve many mysteries in different parts of the beautiful historic city. So it is not it is actually a review, just a book review as a just giving a simple idea about all about the book, okay, that impress the people to buy that. So from that only they decide whether to buy or not. So it's very important to positively comment about the book. So if the positive comment is from the reviewer, means people will be interested to buy. So okay, you can see of the beautiful, what is that? It's giving with the so mysterious and different parts of the beautiful historic city. The name of the book is taken from the name of one of the 15 stories. By the way, there are no real ghosts in any of the stories. So there is no real ghost in any of the stories. See, as all the events in the stories takes place in the present time, we find that the children are well familiar with the technology and can use technology to various useful ends. Okay, so you know that as all events in the stories take place in the present time only, and therefore we can find that the children are well familiar with the technology and can use technology to various useful ends. For example, the story The Talking Stone. See, the talking stone, and Rohit prevents a big disaster by discovering that, okay, an email sent to the chief minister contains a deadly virus that could have wreaked havoc in the entire ministry. See, it's very interesting. The virus was designed to steal sensitive data that could have endangered the country's communication and defense systems, making it vulnerable to terrorist attacks. Not only that, she works out a way of cleaning the highly dangerous virus. The stories, therefore, appeal, the stories therefore appeal strongly to the children of the present times. So it is about the children's abilities, and so how they are handling the situations, all these things that they are mentioning. In the story, the ghost hunters, the friends take us to an old Haveli which belonged hundreds of years ago one of the local princes. Okay, no one dares to go near it because it is said to be haunted by ghost. Okay, however, when the incidents of kidnapping suddenly increase in the city and little children of wealthy families start to disappear, the four friends decide to explore the haunted house and to discover certain bone-chilling secrets from the hundreds of years ago. The writer gives us fascinating details of architecture from the inside of the Haveli, making the Haveli come alive before our eyes. Over here, Srinivasan creates mystery and suspense masterfully. He uses language effectively and keeps in mind that his stories will, will be read by youngsters and they should not face difficulty in understanding them. Srinivasan is a software engineer by profession and loves reading children's literature. It is not surprising, therefore, that his first book is aimed at young readers. Every story has illustrations which Srinivasan has drawn himself. They are an added attraction for the reader and make the stories come alive. The Ghost Hunters is a must read and will be thoroughly enjoyed by one and all. So, this is the review of the reviewer. Okay, so he is giving a very positive what do we can say, comment about the book. So those who are reading, so he is just elaborating what is the summary of the story. Almost he is giving little bit, not fully, but so many interesting things are there. So he is conveying the message that in this book there are a lot of things, interesting things. Though we understand that it is from the story, it is something about the ghost hunting and so on, and finding out the ghost and so on. So it is not like that, but so interesting things are there. So he is just giving a hint about this book, and is having a very positive opinion, okay, about this particular writing. So he gives a lot of good opinion about the books and the story. So he is just a little bit trying to explain, little bit explanation is there about the story, but he is not expressing it fully. Okay, so that is the positive opinion, and the book reviewer is giving about the book. Okay, so I hope that you might have understood that how to make a book review, how to, no? So okay, so let us see further also the things. Okay, so we can continue. Now we can just continue with that. Okay, now what is given is that now discuss and answer the following questions. You see, what does the reviewer tell the reader right at the beginning? So now, how is the book review organized? So you can see all these answers now. These answers we can just find out. Which aspects of the book does the reviewer talk about? So find out these answers. You can just find out, and you see what kind of language does the reviewer use in the writing the review? What kind of simple language he is using very simple language. The sample review given above is about a book of stories fiction. In such a case, a good book review has the following features. It tells the reader the name or the title of the book. It tells, first of all, the name or the title of the book. It's very important. The name of the author, name of its author, very important. The name of its publisher, the name, the number of pages, its price. So all these things should be there. See, what is the name of the name? First thing is the name or title of the book, very important. The name or title of the book, the name of the author, okay, the name of its publisher, the number of pages, its price. These are the things to be noted about the book review. Very important, no? That's again not, it's not completed, right? Again, points are there. What the book is about, what is this book about, and who the main characters are, where the story or the stories are set or located, where the story or the stories are set or located. Now, something about the author, that is also very important when you are writing about the book review. There should be some explanation about the author, that is must. About the special features in the book, such as illustrations, the author's style and language, simplicity, humor, sarcasm, mystery, then suspense, uh, figurative language, use of symbols, etc. All these things should be mentioned. So then only those who are reading the review, they can have a better understanding about the book, and so that they can go for purchasing it. So that is also very important to be kept in your mind. It is divided into paragraphs where each paragraph contains specific information or talks about one or two particular aspects of the book. That is also very important. One or two aspects of the book also is maybe mentioned that. Okay, it uses language which is neither very informal nor very formal, so that the review appeals to the reader without sounding too casual. So at the same time, it should not be so much complicated, not so simple, but at the same time, okay, that we can say, okay, we can go for a better understanding. So better language you can use, okay, almost medium language you can use, so that people can understand. At the same time, Polish language also should be there, so that people will be